break it up, break it down, back it up, fuck it up, fuck it up.
Raider Nation, this your boy LB, and I'm back again. Like I told y'all yesterday in my other video, I'm gonna come back with another video talking about and explaining what's going on with Ken Norton and Todd Downing. So yeah, this information I peeped out. Something like that I'm not cool. I'm not cool with. It's not okay. Like, so I'm gonna start off with Todd Downing first, then I'm gonna work my way to Ken Norton. So yeah, Todd Downing is a new offensive coordinator. Last year, the offensive coordinator was Bill Musgrave. The offensive line coach and Bill Musgrave was on the same page. The only thing that was wrong with Bill Musgrave was that he wasn't doing anything spectacular, but our offense was still explosive. Our offense was still doing their job. So they were trying to blame the offense for us being, no, that's not it, hold on, how can I put it? They was basically trying to say Bill Musgrave wasn't doing anything spectacular. Like, you're trying to say Bill Musgrave was also doing basic plays, and that's why they got rid of him. But ain't Todd Downing doing the same as that? I ain't gonna say he's doing the same thing, but ain't Todd Downing doing worse than Bill Musgrave? The offense ain't as explosive. The only people who we don't have anymore is Latavius Murray and who was gone? Andre Holmes. That's it. They the only ones I think that's gone. Andre Holmes and Latavius Murray. That's the only difference. And the other difference in the offensive line is you got Newhouse and who lost another lineman. I forgot who that guy was. It's the only difference on offense. We got Derek Carr. We got a bigger line. We got now we have, hold on, who are they at wide receiver? Oh, Cordell Patterson. We got Jared Cook at tight end. That's the only difference now. From what they were telling us, this offense is more better than last year offense. So why we don't see it on the field? I'm gonna tell you why. Todd Downing and his play. Ooh, that girl looking good. But alright, my bad, y'all. Todd Downing and his play calls. It's Todd Downing and his play calls, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. It's Todd Downing and his play calls. This fool stick to the same game plan every game. It's the same game plan every game. Run, run, throw. Run, run, throw. Throw, run, run, throw. You got to change your game plan up, man. He don't even use all of his players. He have the weapons. He just don't know how to use them. Todd Downing is not built to be an offensive coordinator. He a quarterback coach. He been a quarterback coach for years and years and years. He not built to be an offensive coordinator. He just need to stick to quarterback coach. And if Reggie McKenzie and Jack Del Rio don't fix this and fire this man and get rid of him, because he's not built to be an offensive coordinator. He's just a quarterback coach. And that's what he knows. He don't know anything about running an offense. But you can see it on the field from his plays. Horrible play calls. Horrible. Horrible play calls. If you don't know how to use Cordell Patterson, Jared Cook, Lee Smith, Clive Walford, Amari Cooper, Michael Crabtree, Steph Roberts, Marshawn Lynch, Deshaun Watson, and Jalen Rashad, then there's a problem. Him, the new quarterback coach, and the offensive line coach, they need to get on the same page. They need to get on the same page. Because this offensive line, not even to open up holes for the running backs. We haven't even seen a big hole yet from the offensive line. The offensive line not doing their job. Receivers not doing their job. Tight ends not doing their job. If you see something not working, it's time to change it, man. Bring in Clive Walford. He know how to catch the ball. It's not, man. Trying to go to the truck booth. So yeah. Okay, how can I put this? Okay. If you need extra protection, if you see defenses blitzing and bringing pressure to your quarterback, and you see your offensive line not blocking, why not bring in a fullback and running back in just to protect your quarterback? That's just common sense. If you see something not working, why not make a change? Put a fullback to the left, running back to the right. Put your quarterback in shotgun. Put a receiver to the left, a receiver to the right. Boom. There you go. Now what? If they come in and blitz, have your fullback to block and your running back to block. Now your quarterback is protected. But now since they blitz and all the receivers ran out downfield, now they're gonna draw the safety away and they're gonna draw some of the corners away. So now all you have to do is worry about the linebackers. Now you can dish it off to the fullback and he going off running to the clear. And that's what kind of plays Bill Musgrave would do. That's some kind of plays Bill Musgrave would do. But I'm sorry I can't pull up the video because I'm gonna get a copyright. But those type of stuff Bill Musgrave would do. Just, man, Todd Downing, look at some film. Look at how Bill Musgrave ran his offense and look at how you run your offense. There's a big difference, and you have better weapons. Todd Downing have better weapons and don't know how to use them. Cordell Patterson, come on now. We can do reverse plays and burn receivers. Well, not that burn receiver, burn corners. We can use reverse plays. Call motion, hand the ball off Cordell, have Cooper come down to Cordell, grab the ball, and be gone. Easy, simple. Or we could do the same thing we did against the Broncos, against DeMarcus Ware and Von Miller. How many linemen went down? I think we went down six or seven down linemen. We manhandled their defensive line. They had the best defensive line in the league. The best defensive line in the league. And we manhandled their line. How come we can't do that shit now? How come we cannot do it now? Bad play calling. bad play calling, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. They not thinking. Todd Downing not thinking. He's just a quarterback coach. He's not built to be an offensive coordinator. Like on that 4th and 1 play, that 4th and 1 play is bothering me. Because he did not need Marshawn Lynch in that game. He could have done a quarterback sneak or brought in Deshaun Washington. Quarterback sneak, bringing Deshaun Washington, or brought in an extra lineman and a fullback. Bringing an extra lineman and a fullback and take off a receiver. You would have had the first down. They guarantee you would have got the first down. You could have had Deshaun Washington behind Jameis Olawale. Jameis Olawale is huge. The man is big. So I don't understand why Todd Downing don't be using him. Todd Downing do not be using him. I just don't understand him and Kendall. I said Kendall. Him and Jack Del Rio. Why are you not using the fullback? Use the fullback. Use your people. Use the people you used last year. They are experienced and know what to do. They're going to make plays when the plays need to be made. Clive Walford, Jameis Olawale, use them. Use them too. Teams not going to expect you to go to them. Teams not going to expect to stop them. Teams already prepared on how to stop the Raiders. They already have a game plan on who to stop and who to take out the game. Double team Cooper, focus on Crabtree, and linebackers focus on Marshawn Lynch. Boom. They already got the game plan planned out. Stop on who to stop. You take Marshawn. They say you take Marshawn Lynch out of the game, they're gonna have to throw. They use the linebackers to take Marshawn Lynch out of the game, and they force us to throw. Then they put the best corners on our best receivers. Put the best safeties on our receivers and tight ends. So now, they take our offense out of the game. They know we can't score. They know our defense is struggling. And that's how the fuck they be beating us. And that's how the hell they be beating us. I don't understand why Todd Downing and Jack Del Rio don't see this. I just don't understand why they don't see this. They know our defense is struggling. Our defense don't get interceptions. Our defense don't create turnovers. Take Khalil Mack out the game. Take Edwards out the game. Attack our corners. Attack our safeties. And that's how we be losing. And that's how we be losing. Hey, everybody figure out how to beat us. Take Lynch out the game. Focus on the offense. The offense is high-power offense. Take Lynch out the game. Beat up the offensive line. Overpower the line. Blitz. Get that car. Don't get car time to throw. Make him the force throws. Receivers force while they double team receivers or Cooper. They had the pressure on them. He ain't gonna know who to throw to. So he gonna make bad plays. That's why Todd Downing need to come in and change his offense. Teams been filling in gaps. That's what they've been doing. Teams been filling in gaps. That's why ain't no holes opening up. They overpower our offensive line. And that's how we getting through. They overpowering our offensive line. They filling their holes. They filling their spaces. And that's why Marshawn Lynch can't get no big run. That's how Deshaun Washington can't get no big run. That's why Jalen Rashad can't get no big run. The last year, there were wide open holes. Boom, boom, boom. Holes are wide open. Like the New Orleans Saints game. If you go last year, the guy fell. Holes are like wide open. Big holes. This time, team like, oh, Raiders got Marshawn Lynch now. You cannot let them holes, cannot let them linemen open up holes. They big, they strong, they powerful, they dominant. You cannot allow holes to open. That's what opponents been doing to us. They've been filling in gaps. I don't understand why Jack Del Rio, the offensive line coach, and Todd Downing don't see that on film. I don't understand why they don't see that on film. I even seen it. I'm just a normal person. I used to coach, but I don't know. Well, I pay attention to small details. They go back and look at every game. Look at the first 6 weeks of last year's games. Then look at the first 5 weeks of this year's game. You can see the difference in the offensive line and the holes that they opening. The gaps are small. The gaps are real small. And that's why Marshawn Lynch got to do them cutbacks. And then he gets tackled. This is why Marshawn Lynch don't have no hole to go through. Because the holes that are there, they are tight holes. They are small holes. Then they fill in the holes with linebackers. Then the edge have a linebacker on the corner waiting for him, or a safety. So there ain't much room to run. That's why you need that extra lineman or tight end there. That's why you need that extra lineman and tight end there. And that's why I thought the Raiders went out and got Jared Cook for. Got a big blocking tight end. Then he bring Lee Smith, bring in Jared Cook. Bring in 2 tight ends. Had them tight ends go hit them linebackers. But let me get on Ken Norton. Ken Norton, he need to be fired too. Get rid of him too. Ever since he came to the Raiders, our defense been struggling. Why is he throwing Sean Smith out there? And he knows Sean Smith can't play man. Every time Sean Smith go man to man, he get burnt by somebody. He get burnt. Ken Norton continue to do the same game plan, same scheme every game. Why is you got Sean Smith going man? Try Sean Smith at a different position. Try Sean Smith at a different position. I think safety will work for Sean Smith. Safety. Get Sean Smith safety. But that man-to-man corner mess, no. But we got some nice safeties. I think Reggie Nelson getting old. He's rubbing off. But get rid of Sean Smith. He cannot play man. Sean Smith cannot play man-to-man. That's how Jeremy Macklin beat him down the field against the Ravens. If that was David Amerson, I think David Amerson, if David Amerson won't hurt, out with a concussion, I believe, Jeremy Macklin had never scored a touchdown. That's guaranteed. I know that for a fact. Emerson had never let Jeremy Macklin score that touchdown. So that's 2 touchdowns the Ravens wasn't supposed to score. That former Jared Cook did, and Jeremy Macklin scoring a touchdown. That's 2. That's 14 points. Ravens would have lost. It would have had our starting corner, Emerson. Sean Smith, he can't play corner, man. He can't play man-to-man, can't play corner. It just ain't gonna work. But it was something else. Oh, him blitzing. When you bring pressure, don't keep your safeties and your other linebackers too far back. Bring them in up close. And you're leaving the wide of the field open. I said wide of the field. Middle of the field open. But when he bringing pressure with Mac, and he bringing pressure with Irvin, that just be having me hyped. But it's always a way that offenses find a way get the ball to the receiver tight end. I just don't understand how do they do it. I gotta look back at some film. But Ken Norton, he just need to bring them up. If you want to bring pressure like that with Mac and Irvin, bring your safeties down. Bring them down. Don't keep them far back. Just bring them down. Trust your receivers and corners, man. That's all you got to do. There. Trust your receivers and corners. When you bring a pressure like that, okay, Mac and Irvin ain't gonna get to him all the time. Cause you need that interior. That interior defense need to tighten up on that defensive line. They need to tighten up. But Ken Norton need to go. Everybody knows his defensive schemes. But he not utilizing his players correctly. He helped the players. The players are good. It's just his defensive scheme. That's the problem. It ain't the players, it's his defensive scheme. But the only player there is Sean Smith, because he's the one that getting beat. He gotta talk to his players. Like, give them confidence, man. You gotta give them confidence. Like Emerson. He had never let that guy for the Redskins catch that ball over him. Emerson should have jumped up, at least put his hand up or something, and smacked the ball down. Emerson didn't attempt to get an interception. But that's all I want to say, man. That's all I want. Like, everything they doing is basic, man. It's basic. We all know Ken Norton's scheme. Everybody know what to do to the regular offense. Now, you take Lynch out of the game. You take Lynch out of the game, they're gonna force us to throw. So now they know that we're gonna throw. Since they took Lynch out of the game, they prepared for the passes. They got their defense set up for the passes already. And that's what teams been doing. So now it's time to change the offense and change the defense. So now they say, you take Mac out of the game, the corner's struggling, the safety's struggling. Now we can run the ball. Now we can run the ball and surprise them with a throw. And that's what teams been doing. Surprising us with the throw and running the ball down our throat. And that's what the Ravens did. That's what the Ravens did. They run the ball and surprise us with a throw. Run the ball, surprise us with a throw. Take Mac and Urban out the game. And that's what they've been doing though. Like, it's crazy. It shocked me when I realized what teams have been doing. I've been looking back at film and games, and that's what teams been doing. Every team did it. Every team did it except the Redskins. Matter of fact, they did do it, but they did it in a different way. But they did it with Kristen Thompson. They just did a dish-off throw. But Oakland was ready for it. Because why? Our corner's struggling. They take Mac and Urban out the game. Corners take this. They ain't doing their job. Basic defensive schemes. Basic offense. They all over it. He ain't bringing that extra protection for the offense, the quarterback. He ain't bringing the extra linemen that help out the other linemen. Like, what can we do? I can't do nothing. I'm not the coach. If I was general manager, I'd fire everybody on coaching style. Except Jack Del Rio. Jack Del Rio getting soft, man. Where them big kahunas at, man? Like, Jack Del Rio is getting soft. He getting soft. Like, Jack Del Rio, he needs to take over that defense. He need to take over the defense. He need to be the head coach and take over the defense. Jack Del Rio for defensive coordinator. Jack Del Rio for defensive coordinator. Bring him. Hold on. Ain't Rex Ryan available? I don't know. Ain't Rex Ryan available for defense? Hold on. Is Rex Ryan? Hey, somebody comment down below. Is Rex Ryan available for defense? Come on to tweet this. Bring in Rex Ryan for defensive coordinator. Alright, I'm out, y'all.
In my trunk, bought it just